Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've been here before. My name is Brooke, and today I want to talk about my 2025 journal. I think in 2018 or 2019 I had a journal that I kept up with for maybe like a month. I remember I did that little like pixelated daily tracker, and you're supposed to like rate each day by like a color, and in the end it would look like this Tetris like picture and tell you how your year went basically. I think that was in 2018 because I think I was still in high school when I was doing that. But anyway, I've also had this journal since 2022. My first entry was September of 2022. And I got this my senior year of college. This does have quite a few entries in it, but I would describe this journal as like my... Literally every entry in this, I'm pretty sure except like 2, are about men that I interacted with and like went on dates with and stuff. Obviously the first like few entries are just me like at college being like, this what happened today, blah, blah. But I wouldn't write in here every day by any means. But because of that, I never really reached for this journal, and it kind of became like defined in my mind as like the negativity journal. Most of the entries in this are like very... I don't know what the right word would be. So long story short, I don't really write in this journal. I love this journal though. I think it's really nice, and I do enjoy the stickers that I have on here, but I think I need to kind of retire this journal. I mean, obviously I'm not going to throw it away or anything. I will definitely be reading this later. I haven't read like any of these entries though in like probably since I wrote them. So, but when the new year came around, I really wanted to get into journaling a little bit more, and you'll see once we get into it, but I'm gonna do this year's journal more of like a tracking / written journal. So not everything in here is just gonna be like diary entries. Basically it's gonna be like collages and different things that you'll see. I tried to film b-roll of me like setting up my journal. Why was the angle that you always see in these videos and stuff so hard to achieve? I literally tried so many different angles and stuff, and you would think I'm a full-time videographer, but I literally could not figure out a correct way to like set it up. So it was kind of weird, but I'm still gonna include some of the footage because I think it's okay, but I didn't do like the whole thing of me setting this up. I thought we could just kind of chat and go through it this way. So here is what I have so far. I got the like blinged out stickers and stuff from Dollar Tree like a year ago, I think. And then all these little stickers and things are actually just printed out, and then I put clear tape over them on the front so they would really stick on. And then I just have BB for my initials. I did get this journal on Amazon, but I kind of wish I would have went into an actual store and looked for one, because I did want one slightly bigger. It's an okay size. I just have found already from decorating it that it's not exactly the size I would need, but it's still okay. I do have this really nice journal though that I got from my job because we work with Dollywood and like Gatlinburg sometimes. So I got this really nice like leather bound journal from Dollywood at the opening of this resort that I worked. So this is like a super nice journal. I've only written in a few pages, but I tore them out because they were just like little notes about like groceries and stuff. I'm thinking I want to have maybe like 2 journals this year, and this could be like my tracking and like collage-y kind of stuff, and then this could maybe be like my actual written like journal entries. But then again, I'm like, let's just start with one and see and go from there, you know? I also went and picked up some more stickers from a local small business like downtown, and I also have more like little pictures that I want to use in the journal that I haven't placed in there yet. So I'm already loving the cover that I have, but I definitely want to add maybe 1 or 2 more stickers to make it feel a little more complete. First sticker I have is just this little heart, and it says Dolly inside of it because I love Dolly. Also got this sticker which is from a local artist, but this is also from the business I'm talking about, and it's just what I'm assuming is from the Two-Headed Calf poem. Then I also got this really fun sticker, which is where I live right now, and I thought that would just be a little personality or personal touch. Okay, so now I'm gonna show the sticker and the 2 prints that I haven't put on here yet that aren't gonna go on the front, but I will definitely want to incorporate in my journal at some point. I just wanted to share. So this is a really nice sticker actually. Like, it's like textured and it's like matte, and then it's glossy in some areas. And I actually got this from my tattoo artist. She always gives me a sticker or 2 when I go, and it's just like one of her designs obviously, and then it has her username right there. But this is a really nice sticker. I want to put in there somehow. I think I want to do maybe a page, like a tattoo wrapped kind of page, and I might put this on there. I'm not sure. Trying not to get the glare on it. But then I have this picture of me and my friend Sadie, and she actually is on YouTube. If any of you guys are interested in subscribing, I will put her on the screen. But this is from a Y2K knot we went to last year, and it was so fun. So I want to put that in there somehow because I just think it's a really cute picture. Honestly though, I'm thinking I'll save this sticker in case we do something at Dollywood like for work this year, and I can like put that in my journal maybe. So I think this one is gonna go on the front. I added her and I think it's so cute. I love the way that this looks. I also added this little ribbon by just attaching it to the bookmark. And this was just like a scrap ribbon that I had in my supplies. Okay, now I'm gonna go through and show you guys everything I have so far in my journal. Some of these pages are not complete at all, and then some are pretty much done. Okay, so for the first page, I just kind of did a little collage on one side of it. I put this little quote, which I really resonated with, and it's sometimes what you end up with is better than what you wanted. On the other side, I just have a picture of me, and then this journal belongs to, and I just wrote my name. At the top, it was kind of a last minute addition, but I just put a little about me section. Also, the picture of me that I chose is from a night out last year with my friend Caroline, and it was like one of the best nights. And if you're curious, that is me with a hot dog from the iconic hot dog stand downtown. So okay, so the next page is my vision board, and it's pretty weak right now. I did add a lot of stuff, but I'm definitely going to be adding to this. But some of the highlights are I want to hit 2K subscribers here on YouTube. I've been so stagnant on my subscriber count, but it's actually been going up a little bit recently, and I'm going to try to stay consistent this year and really try to provide fun and cool content like I've always done, but just heavy on the consistency part. I also want to mention really quick that I chose not to log things on here that I can already log on an app. So like I'm logging my AMC visits, which is like in a couple pages, but I'm not logging every single movie I watch because I can do that on Letterboxd. And then same with books. I'm not really going to be tracking any books in here as of now because I have Goodreads. So I just wanted to make this like a more unique kind of tracking. Then I put like craft more and to spend lots of days with Bailey because we do not live in the same part of the state at all. So every time I have time off and just anytime we can plan for her to come visit me or vice versa, I always try to make the most of it. And last year I had some of the best days of my life, period, spending time with her. So the next page is kind of fun, and I definitely got like a lot of this inspo from Pinterest, but one of the pages I saw that I really loved was a 2025 bingo, and I loved that idea, but honestly as I started doing it I realized I didn't do 5 vertical rows, I just did 4, so I was like, I can't have a free space. So I just turned it into like a will she won't she kind of like game, and then obviously if I do one of these things I will cross them out. But yeah, a lot of the things I wrote down on the little chart are mainly just silly and like, will I do these things? Who knows? But then some are like more serious. It's just kind of fun and you never know what could happen. The next page is one of my favorites and it's the one I mentioned earlier. So I'm going to be tracking all of my AMC visits this year. So I have a list, which means I can see 3 movies a week for free. Don't even get me started because I will talk about that for like 30 minutes. Got it summer of 2023, basically right when I got a full-time job, because I had wanted it for so long, but it truly is one of the best things I've ever purchased. AMC is my 3rd place, and also I love movies, so it makes perfect sense for me. But on the left side I just did like a collage of like movie related things. I did a picture of me at the end of last year when me and Bailey saw Nosferatu, and then it also had the Wicked and Baby Girl posters, so I was like, because I did see all those movies as well. I have a quote from one of the most like heartbreaking Mitzi songs ever, and it's just, I cry at the start of every movie, I guess because I wish I was making things too, and that's from Working for the Knife, and that song is so good. So on the other side I'm like kind of doing a more letterbox-ish tracking, so I'm just doing by each month and then putting the star rating, and at the end of each month I'm going to highlight my favorite from each month. So I thought that was kind of cool. Then like the next 2 or 3 pages I left blank for that page because I'm gonna try to go like 50 times this year. I went 42 last year. So the next page is for music, and obviously I'll have Spotify Wrapped. That's the music listening platform I use, but I thought it'd be cute to do like a song a month and just pick my favorite song or one that impacted me the most, or like a new release that I really liked. Just basically any song that I want to represent that month. I'm just gonna write down in each little box, and I just labeled the columns for like each half of the year. And not a super like detailed page really, but I think this one will be really fun to like look back at. And then I got inspo for this next page. I'm doing it like a little differently because I want to like add to this like the whole year. So basically this is just like a what's on my mind spread. I'm just gonna slowly add little like stickers and pictures of hyperfixations or things I'm interested in. So obviously right now I have a sticker of BTS, which is always going to be on my mind, but especially if they drop tickets for their 2026 tour, that will definitely be on my mind. And that's definitely like a manifestation too. And then the little tattoo design beside of the picture of them is from like my tattoo artist's little appointment card she gives me. So I just cut the design out and put that on there because I'm very much right now interested in like building up my tattoos and having a more like completed looking sleeve section. And then basically the rest of the pages are blank and I will be adding to them as the year progresses. But I have 2 more little sections of this I want to show you that are at the very end, and then we will be done with my journal. I don't know about you guys, but like at the end of years sometimes like I just think about either like the really sad things that happened, or I tend to lose sight of like just these little moments that happen that I want to always remember. So I think I'm just gonna have this little page where I'm just gonna go and have like a list on this side, and then I might put pictures on this side. I think that would be really cute. And then at the very end, I wrote a letter to my future self that I'm gonna open when it is 2026, and I just taped it with some washi tape. But yeah, I wrote a lot in here, and it was kind of vague but also kind of like motivating. Yeah, that is currently everything that is in my 2025 journal. I just wanted to make this video to kind of like hold myself accountable, I guess, too, because maybe at the end of the year I'll do like a completed walkthrough of what the pages of my journal look like, because I definitely want to fill out all of these pages and just make this really unique and special to me. And it's probably gonna motivate me to keep doing these for years to come, which I think will just be so cool to have like a physical like collage basically of all of my memories. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you've never seen my face before, subscribe down below to see when I make a new video. I'm gonna try to be consistent. I'm so set on posting more on YouTube and just growing my audience and having more of like a community on here. So if you're interested, please subscribe. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day and an amazing 2025 so far. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.